Hey, newest girl, how's it going? It's been a while since you've been. It's been a while since you've been here live. Oh god, you haven't caught up already, have you? Because that would have been a lot of fucking streams. Holy shit. um. Actually, first I even need to remember what the fuck I was up to. Right. We did this. Oh, okay. Heading back. Oh, God bless the person in my guild that, or in free company, sorry. Big chilling at work right now. I'm almost caught up. I think you just started 5.3, the last one I watched. Oh, fair enough. Oh, not long then. You're not far off. Yes. So I've been going through the Eden raids, and I've also been going through Return to Evil East at the same time, because I found out that's apparently needed for the resistance weapons. So that is a thing I'm trying to work towards. And I have absolutely no idea. Oh, no, we're still... Wait, did we actually... No. Last time we left, I think we left, and where are you at in both so far? I did the second raid in Return to Evil East, and I just did, what was it of Darkness? Iconoclasm, that's it. So, there's one more in Eden's Verse to do, and I've got the last leg of Return to Evil East to do as well. In terms of quest lines for Evil East, like, I think I'm on the quest to get into the last thing? I don't actually remember. I love this music so much, yeah. Well, I mean, it's literally FF8 music. I got here and I was like, wait a minute, why do I recognize that music? And then, well, then all the battle music was literally FF8 battle music, and I was like, oh, that's where I recognize it from. Right, just before this happened, Gaia went to the roof, something got, like, drawn out of her, or came to her, and, like, knocked her out. She won't wake up. What do we do? I have no idea, but I'm sure a cutscene will follow. Uh-oh. What is this place? Where is everyone? So, I'm all alone. Even the fairy is gone. Endless silence, endless darkness. Is this what death feels like? It's no use. No one can hear me. How ironic. All those times I wanted peace and quiet, and now that I finally have it, I wish I had someone to talk to. I thought I couldn't stand to be around them, all their interfering and fussing. And yet, I was never lonely. But it's no use. Even after everything we went through, my memories still won't come back. There is no future awaiting me. Only emptiness. Those memories, they can stay lost forever. If only this pain will leave me. Now, I close my eyes and sink into darkness. and then I'll suffer no more. Gaia? Mother. Father. Wake up! I understand now. Why wait for tomorrow to claim us? Gaia, can you hear me? This perfect moment never has to end. Not giving up on you, Gaia. Say something. Of course. What do you want? Please, I'm begging you. Remember all the things we said we'd do? Like going to the second serving for coffee biscuits? I never... Gaia? I love CFC, the two of them? Pardon? I never agreed to anything of the sort. Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried about you. Do you have to be so loud? My phone just made it appear. Okay, yeah, I figured that was the case. The fairy fell silent, only to be replaced by Reen's voice ringing through my head. I never thought I would be so glad to hear it. Aww. On thin ice. Gaia's recent ordeals have left her rather more subdued than usual. You've all gone through a lot of trouble on my part. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Anyway, I've delayed you for long enough. Please carry on with what you came to do. Judging by that quest, I'm assuming we're going to go fight Shiva now. If my guess is correct, at least. I'm glad you're back to your usual self, but how are you feeling? Much better now, but something is still bothering me. The fairy spoke to me in a dream, and a stream of memories rushed through my mind. I don't recall anything like this happening before, and I'm not sure what it all means. What sort of memories? I can't make sense of them. Oh, sorry, one sec. There we go. Something stuck in my teeth. There were only brief flashes seen through someone else's eyes. At least, that's what it felt like. Minfilia, that is the first Oracle of Light, once served Heidelin as the word of the Mother. What's that got to... If the Oracle of Darkness is a counterpart under Zodiac, then we had best prepare ourselves for the worst. Aye, the Knight's return did tip the ethereal balance towards activity, which may have served to awaken the fragment of his power in the first. Having thus roused, he did then fix his gaze upon she who had been marked by darkness, Gaia. Marked or no, Gaia's still her own person. Everything alright? It's nothing. Anyway, let's forget about all that for now. There'll be plenty of time to think it through once the last element's restored. Me and fucking Oriange in sync. If thou believest thyself well enough, I see no reason for delay. Let us forthwith attend to the revitalization of ice. Shiva, then. Aldine is the only one here to have actually seen the primal. Perhaps you could describe her for us. No, hang on a minute. Oh. That fucking song. Oh, no one here would have. Thancred wasn't there, Urianger wasn't there. I think it was Alphino, Sid, Y'shtola, who were there when we went to, Azisla the first time. A woman named Izel made herself a vessel for Shiva. She and the Great Worm Hraesvelgr shared an undying bond. No. So, she summoned into her body the imaginessence of someone who lived over 1,000 years ago? That such a thing should be possible. The long-since departed Shiva was a source of great inspiration to Izel, whose method of summoning differed greatly from any we had previously encountered. By the echo did she bear witness to the deeds of the noble Shiva, and thus was she moved to dedicate her being to that selfsame cause. 'Twas this devotion that granted her the power of a primal. So she was able to control it herself? Not getting any funny ideas, are you? Just thinking aloud. That's all. Anyway, we better get going. Yeah, sounds right. And the dragon gay. Oh, Estinian. Sorry, I don't know why I went to Hraesvelgr there, and I went, no, he had a relationship with a woman. Like, I don't know if you said gay instead of guy intentionally, but... Oh, sorry. I don't know if you said gay intentionally or meant to say guy, but... Both of them work. Our journey leadeth to the Great Glacier, situated in the northernmost region of the Empty. I'll get there as quick as I can. It's time to draw out the ether. I was thinking... that I should go with you this time. I want to be the vessel for Shiva. Excuse me? Why? Being still and passive by nature, ice is the element that is most strongly aligned to light. I'll need to get closer and use my own abilities as well as Eden's to draw it out. So the Oracle of Light become the Oracle of Ice. I cannot claim to be in favor of this stratagem, and yet... the primal we encountered in the Source was summoned in much the same manner. The inherited advantages are undeniable. Absolutely out of the question! Have you forgotten what Aldine does to the primals we summon? Not about to stand by and watch as he and Reen beat the tar out of each other. In any case, the ether only returns to the Empty once the creature's been slain, although it seems you haven't taken that into consideration yet. Presumably there's a safer way to disperse it, but it's still far too risky. Alphino and Estinian's ship name is the Boy in the Dragon Gate. Oh. Just name of a book in universe. Oh, okay, right. I mean, I get... Sorry, like, Estinian's like a seasoned warrior, and Alphino is like a teenager. I thought you had more sense, Reen. But it's not as bad as it sounds. Were the deiform entity as volatile as the primals we have previously summoned, it would be logical to assume that, in her role as conduit, Rin would be hard-pressed to retain control. Aldine would have no recourse but to defend himself by any means necessary, else his life would be forfeit. I know it's dangerous, but I can't let that hold me back. Please, I've got to try. But I don't see why this is even necessary in the first place. You never had to take risks like this for the other elements. That's actually a good question. Like, I know it didn't kind of... I know it kind of just said that, like, oh, it's been a little bit harder, but Eden possesses almost infinite power, but what would happen if it began acting without my intervention? If it started to feed on the ether, just like other Sin Eaters, it would undo all of our hard work. It is a disconcerting eventuality, and one which cannot be dismissed. I'm worried that even if we align the elements, things will eventually return to how they were following the Flood. But if I train Eden how to nurture the environment rather than drain the life from it, we can leave it to take care of the empty in our place. I'll channel the ether through myself and show Eden how it's done. This isn't some house pet we're dealing with. If it all goes wrong, then what? I know this all sounds like I'm taking a leap of faith, but it has been a gamble every step of the way. We managed to come this far because of faith, in ourselves and in each other. I've made my feelings on the matter perfectly clear. What say you, Aldine? My memories to guide the summoning. What could possibly go wrong? I'll hold back. I'll hold back as much as possible. Rin, I suppose that if you've got your heart set on this, then there's no point trying to dissuade you. Just don't do anything reckless, is that clear? As Crystal. What set am I wearing? Crypt Lurker? Or it's a Crypt Lurker chest with the Crystarium... helm, I think? Something like that. This is going to work, I promise. I'll make sure of it. Well, for all our sakes, I certainly hope so. Because if the Primal takes over... it'll be fine. With all of you by my side, I know whatever happens, it'll work out in the end. All of us? I hope you're not including me. I can't even deal with my own problems, never mind yours. It's enough just knowing you're here. Anyway, I've decided to take a leaf out of your book. I do what I want when I want. I've made my decision, so now I have to see it through. Yes, but this is a different kettle of fish altogether. Well, the point is that this is what I want, and I'll do whatever it takes to make it work. So this is how much it means to you. Totally lost it when you hit the gear wall in 5.1. Oh yeah, god, that was fucking atrocious. Well, sorry, let me rephrase that. That was a pain in the ass, for sure. But hey, I had to go and do the twinning, which I'm fine with that. I don't know how, but I can see her too. This might actually work. Nice. Welcome to the gear treadmill. Yeah, pretty much. And then, like, I think every subsequent check I, like, just managed to scrape by. Which, yeah, of course I just managed to scrape by. Yeah, what am I wearing? Crypt Lurker and, yeah, the Crystarium. I also need to really repair my gear. Holy shit. I thought you did that last time. Yeah, so I've been, like, grinding just to meet the, Revelation cap each week. Not a lot of that is accomplished just by the, not a lot of that is accomplished just by the, content I'm doing, so I'm trying to make sure I do that. But yeah, that was funny. Like, it was funny for a minute when I was like, oh my god, that's hilarious. Imagine rocking up to the dungeon and the Warrior of Light is the only one that's not prepared and everyone else is like, go back and get more gear, dipshit. But yeah, after that, it was like, oh, okay, I am well behind on gear, as it turns out. Actually, where do I have to go? Ah, Higashi. You know what? I might as well jump there now. No. Weekly caps are annoying. I'm so behind on gear from my near 2-month break. You wouldn't be that far behind, would you? Like, oh, I guess it does take a fair amount of time to actually get enough for a piece. Like, depending on the gear you're looking at, it's either 1 or 2 weeks per piece, I suppose. And then again, I don't know when this latest bit of gear was actually released, so like, yeah, I have no idea. Mender is over here. And then we can queue up. There we go. With the dark entity that haunted Gaia defeated, at least for the time being, you return to the task of restoring balance to ice. The final element... Oh my god. The final element, being the most strongly aligned in favor of stasis, it appears that Reen's direct involvement will be required to properly manipulate the ether. Inspired by tales of Izel on the Source, Reen decides to use her own body as a vessel and wield the powers of Shiva. Brought Exarchic gear in the meantime, but my Rev tomes are so behind. Exarchic is... ah, right, 10 item levels behind Crypt Lurker. Yeah, so I guess you would be behind then. Oh. Right. Oh, fuck it, I might as well run there. But yeah, then again, like, I also have the advantage of going back to do this stuff afterward and going through a bunch of content that's just going to give me, like, okay gear and a long time to actually get gear that's, like, half decent compared to current content, if that makes sense. Hancock awaits us in the bazaar. Shall we, Aldine? Yes. Oh, you're just going to take me there. Oh, right. We got interrupted in this cutscene last time. I forgot about that. I actually don't even remember what happened here, but... a lovely lady and a banger? And here I was expecting you would be alone, Aldine. Ah, but excuse my manners. I am Hancock, representative of the East Aldenard Trading Company, assigned to oversee her assets here in Kugane. It is a pleasure to meet you. And then... yeah, Yugiri and Tataru. And I am Yugiri. We apologize for making you come all this way. Not that it is too far from the landing to... Wagi was it? I served Lord Hien, rightful ruler of Doma. I've come bearing our nation's reply to your entreaty. Dime to Taru Taru of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I'm only here seeing as no one else could be bothered. Well, that and to bear a message from the leaders of the Aeolsian Alliance.
Thank you both for coming. I am Bwagi, formerly of the Damascan Royal Fusiliers. I now claim allegiance to Lenti's Tears, a resistance group seeking to accomplish what you have in Doma and Alamigo. What tidings have you brought us?
Oh, actually, I remember what happens now. Allow me to begin then. While the East Aldenod Trading Company sympathizes with your plight, we are not in a position to grant you the funding you seek. As you are aware, the East Aldenod Trading Company prides itself in its neutrality, be it in matters political or personal. And what of our relationship with the Aeolsian Alliance? Yes. What I meant to say was, here in Hingashi, the East Aldenod Trading Company prides itself in its neutrality, be it in matters political and, you must understand our position. Simply supplying coin to any one group would make it appear that we somehow favor that group over another. Seeing as we conduct business openly and fairly with everyone, doing such would be sending the wrong message and ultimately harm profits. Yes. And by selling to both sides, you maximize profits while good men and women perish. How convenient. We are a business, milady. We do what we must to survive. That does not mean, however, we are blind to the needs of our customers or our allies, which is why we support the Aeolsian Alliance and their noble efforts to safeguard their realm's freedom through a mutually beneficial arrangement. If it were my choice, I would provide your little resistance with all the funding it needs, but as my good friend Aldine knows all too well, it is not my choice. And you two? Oh no. Well, now that Hancock's thoroughly lowered your spirits, you won't be as crestfallen when I inform you the Aeolsian Alliance will also be unable to provide any assistance.
Let me guess. You did everything in your power to try and convince the leaders of each city-state, only to watch as they politely declined our proposal, claiming an unfortunate lack of intelligence or resources.
Wait, how did you... Lord Hien sends his greetings to you and yours. Having recently found strength through our newly formed alliance with our neighboring nations, Doma is open to further welcoming like-minded organizations. This includes our Damascan brothers and sisters, still suffering under the Imperial yoke. Ugh. However, word has it that the latest attempt at reclaiming your kingdom ended in failure, resulting in the loss of countless lives, including many of the Resistance's leaders.
You're not mistaken. Our army is not what it once was. Those remaining have been forced to take refuge deep beneath the streets of Ramanastre.
The 4th Legion has already defeated you once. Lacking unity and leadership, the current resistance will not survive another tilt against the Empire's disciplined ranks. If Doma is to join hands with Dalmasca as an ally, you must first prove to us that you will stand as one.
Doma as a fully fledged ally would serve far better to strengthen our cause than a few temporary soldiers.
Sorry guys, I've got a thing to... I'm just gonna head out real quick. I know this is the second time I've interrupted this conversation, but...
I call upon the power of Shiva.
Oh man, if she did the speech, that would have been amazing. Oh wow, she actually did the same pose. That's probably just part of the thing that summons Shiva, to be honest, but, like, from a narrative perspective, it's interesting that she also does the same thing. Wow, I like that design of Shiva a lot more than the first one. I gotta be honest.
No! She's lost control! You've got to stop her!
That's fine, that was the plan.
Fools. You would stoke the fires of conflict.
The light shall usher in peace.
They didn't actually remix the music of this one, though. What? What happened?
Such impudence!
What happened? Oh my fucking...
Resplendent ice, grant me strength.
Oh no.
Shatter!
Yeah, okay, great. Moving is a bad idea now.
Your blood shall freeze!
What the fuck does that mean?
Shatter!
Oh dear.
The light shall usher in peace. Such impudence!
What? I was moving for that one. Oh my god. Right, there goes Phoenix. Awesome, love that.
Tranquility must be restored to the land.
What? Okay, never mind. I guess there is going to be a remix of some sort. Oh my. Oh, we've been separated. Okay, I understand now. Why the fuck wasn't...
Alamiga!
Light, consume you!
Great, I missed an Arc Morn too, which is... Wait, are we permanently marked? What the fuck is going on? I'm so confused. Now I think I'm hitting like a huge lag spike too, because everything is taking a couple of seconds to cast. Cheating.
Such power! I can't!
You can do it, Rain.
The light! It's too much for her to bear!
Hi?
She won't last much longer! Enough of this! Power of darkness, answer my call!
Fuck yeah.
Damn this light! Damn it all! I won't give up! Not on my future! Our future! I want to see what tomorrow will bring!
I was really hoping, like, I would kind of, like, walk up behind her and put my hand on her shoulder or something. Damn it. That was kind of a missed opportunity, if I'm gonna be honest. Wind up Reen. Nice. And I'm gonna try and take all of that. Fuck it. Oh my god, I rolled a 5 on it. Fuck. This patch came out right before COVID, so we did this raid for so long. Yeah, I can imagine. Why was I the... Oh, no, I'm probably only the leader of the party now, because, I was, like, one of the last left. Rain! I really like that she uses a fucking warhammer, by the way. That's great. You were there. I heard you. What happened to Shiva? Is she still in control? No, she's gone. But Gaia... What? That hammer. It matches your dress. See, you're back to your normal, idiotic self. Look, isn't it pretty? Maybe we could take it with us. Ice tends to melt, you know. Not this sort. Well, if you say so. Anyway, might even make a nice necklace. That's really an idea. Wilt thou not rush to her aid? Perhaps I'm getting slow in my old age, because it would seem Guy has beaten me to it. Well, I mean, she also was here, so, like... to think that she would be the one to break the ice. Was the first boss of Eden, of this part of Eden, Titan? No, it wasn't. Titan was the end of, Eden's Gate. Yes. Yeah, you're right, wrong way. Also, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. Because I was about to say, like, motherfucker, if you literally just made 2 puns in a row, I might need to punch you. They may have gotten off to a rocky start, but I think they'll make quite the pair. Is that a hint of melancholy I detect in thy voice? Something akin to a pining mother bird for whose chicks have flown the nest? Father Bird, if you don't mind. But you're not entirely wrong. Still, when the day finally comes to say goodbye, heartens me to know she won't be alone. Yeah, come to think of it, I'm surprised that Gaia wasn't, present when we were saying goodbye. Although, I guess, like, crossing the storylines like that would have been a bit weird for this character to turn up if you haven't done the raids, and then it's like... Yeah, okay, bye everyone. Bye... Goth girl? Okay. After that, we can go to the second serving for coffee biscuits. Fine, you win. If they're anything less than perfection itself, I'll never let you live it down. If they're not to your liking, there are plenty of other things to try. I suppose we both deserve a little treat after all that hard work. We certainly do. There we were, laughing as if we had not a care in the world. Fleeting though it was, in that moment, I was content. But line life was never meant to be so simple. I think you get an extra line from Reen if you've done them. Been too long. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, like, oh, well, I've always got Gaia or whatnot. I'm so sorry, everyone. I clearly have a long way to go before I can handle that kind of power. But we achieved what we set out to do, as I had faith we would. So without further ado, let's return to the camp and admire our work. I think I want direct hit from memory. Well, that's different. It's life. I mean, we've still got another raid, a patch of raids to go. What are we going to do now? Life finds a way. Reen is ecstatic to see the first signs of greenery in the empty. I can feel all of the revitalized elements working in harmony. I always believed Eden had the power to restore the empty, but I never expected it to happen so quickly. You're the one who made all this possible. I think we owe it all to Gaia's skills with the hammer. Never did get the hang of summoning primals correctly. Is that a summoner-only line? Because that would actually be pretty good. Oh, fuck. I really kind of want to look up if whether or not... No, but that would be good. Shit. Oh, damn it. That sucks. Ran into a few problems with Shiva, to say the least, but the others all went more or less according to plan. I don't remember having that option as Red Mage. Ooh, maybe it is. Fuck, I should have... Damn it! I should have selected that. I mean, like, I could Alt F4 and just see what happens. That's what I had it on Dark Knight? I mean, I can look it up real quick. Eden's verse. I never did get the hang of summoning primals. Wow, that is taking a age to load. Because if that's summon a unique dialogue, then I'm absolutely taking that. I mean, it doesn't say... I mean, it doesn't say anything about that being a unique dialogue option, but I don't know if it would come up. No, I guess it's fine. Actually, no, you know what? No.